This is Grumpy Old Gamer coming to you today with a spotlight of a game that's on Kickstarter. Came out on Kickstarter earlier today, I do believe. It's on its first day. It already has 99 backers with 29 more days to go. It has reached approximately 10% of its funding goal in the first day, so that's a pretty good sign. It is called King Under the Mountain. And we're listening to some of the music that comes with the game to set a mood while we take a look down the page. Now, King Under the Mountain touts itself as being a simulation-based settlement building strategy management game set in a fantasy world for PC and Mac. Now, my buddy Monty Rinko, I think he coined it best. It looks like RimWorld and Banished had a baby. And that's the way he put it, and I like it. Kind of reminds me of Keeper RL in a way. Kind of reminds me of a lot of different things. But as we look down the page, you can find out about this project. We'll see that they offer a playable prototype, which I'm going to dive into here in a few seconds and give it a chance. It offers features a simulated world. Play as several fantasy races. I believe as a minimum they're going to have orcs, dwarves, and humans. Dwarves are the easiest ones to control, orcs are like middle, and humans are the most difficult. There's procedural generation involved. You can see here on this little map icon, you can see how they're generating the world and filling the world with different things in a road, etc. like that going down through. So unless that's a river, that could be a river because it's blue on the map. But economy and crafting focus inspired by the early settler games. Deep character simulation. I know that one of the stretch goals, one of the early stretch goals, is a nemesis system where your enemies will look unique and have procedurally generated looks, and they will be unique to your game, and you will fight your nemesis and things like that. I think it'd be kind of cool if they'd make it where you'd see a nemesis that of your friends and says like JS Gaming's nemesis has attacked your fort, something like that. That would be a good idea. I think that would be really cool to tie in your friends also. It has a player-driven content and exploration. A mod-first philosophy. Lots of stretch goals. The Nemesis system, like I mentioned, is their 30 or 65k pounds goal. An online settlement browser and community features at 80k. At 100k, a full soundtrack by Jordan Chin. And they include a musical track that you can listen to get a good idea of his music. Back rewards, you can get alpha access to the game and all future versions, and that's at like the lowest tier that you get anything. Early access and all future versions via a Steam key, and all future DLC packs. They don't have plans for DLC exactly at this moment, but if there is any DLC by being a Kickstarter backer, you get it, so that's really good. An original soundtrack, name a settler, design a settler, design a legendary artifact, choose an animal. I noticed there was quite a few of those to be had. Design a non-playable race, be immortalized in song, sign canvas print of concept art, and work with us as a special producer. And then they list all the games that they find as an inspiration, such as Dwarf Fortress, Settlers 1 and 2, Dungeon Keeper, Prison Architect in RimWorld, Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, Ultima Online, Sid Meier's Colonization, XCOM, and Blood Bowl. And then they have the team. You can see the fine group of fellows that are on the team, including their dog, it looks like. And then it goes into, yes, it looks like architect kind of fact sheets. And, you know, why will it be done? And why is there no Z levels in the game? What platforms will it be released on? And then there's risks and challenges. Now let's get right into the game a little bit. I really haven't played much. I loaded it up just enough to adjust the music and make sure that it would actually run, because it took me a few attempts. I finally had to use OBS. I couldn't get it to run with Shadow Play. It wouldn't show up. So let's get into a new English game of King Under the Mountain. King Under the Mountain is a game about building and managing a settlement in a fantasy world. This is a pre-alpha prototype, so most features have not yet been implemented. If you'd like to see this game developed fully, please consider backing us on Kickstarter. And most of all, thank you for playing. Alright, looks like I'm going to say that's a road next to us. And we're in between some mountains, it looks like. So let's cut down some trees. Let's go to orders, and we have a chop command. So let's chop down all these trees. And then let's go into mine. And let's enter the mountain. And then make a couple rooms. And see what we can do. Now they have clear, chop, and mine. Now clear clears the bushes as far as I can tell. Chop will chop the trees. And mining will mine. And then we have zones. There's a masonry workshop. Let's place a masonry workshop over here close to the mountain. And we'll put some furniture. Let's put first off, let's put a lantern there. We'll put a large table over here, a stonemason's bench, and says a door. Now I don't know exactly, as there's walls yet at this type, so at this time we'll find out though. Let's see, what does next do? Okay, let's go to the zones. Let's put up a sawmill. We'll put the sawmill right here, right next to the stonemason's bench. Sorry, getting a little tongue-tied while I'm concentrating. Let's put in a large table, put in a small table. Let's put a lantern over here. And this door stuff bothers me. Let's see. Can we hit R to spin? No. Furniture type metal, it says. Okay. And there we go. And let's make a bigger stockpile. Let's put another stockpile over here. Then maybe the villagers will start getting busy. Now, I don't think there's too much in here yet. It looks like they've got the workbenches done. Looks like he's working on making a few things down here. Let's see, what's he doing? Dwarven woodcutter cutting. And evidently I have caused a crash. Or a lockup of some sort. But, well, this is Grumpy Old Gamer. You see what the game looks like. You see the basics. I want to bring it to an end. It is just basically a tech demo, a prototype, as you wish, to be shown at this point. But hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully you do take a look at the Kickstarter. And let's see, it's just locked right on up, so I can't even get back to the Kickstarter page. Let's see if we can get back to the Kickstarter page. There we go. And the Kickstarter page is right here. But thank you for watching. Make sure you check this out on Kickstarter. And the name of the game is King Under the Mountain. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll check you all later.
I said, nah, or nah. Or nah.
Yeah, or not.